Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sandy here. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Sandy and I'm a personal trainer, fitness instructor, and my hubby and I own here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, we own Body Balance Fitness and Massage. And today I'm gonna see if I can get a better angle on what I'm gonna make here. Hi Janet! I'm gonna whip up some Shakeology here. I'm trying to get a good bird's eye view with my phone here. Bear with me. So, not that great, but you can actually see the blender, so that's the main thing. You don't even want to know what I have my phone propped up on. It's like two lunch coolers. How you doing today, Janet, by the way? Have you got your program yet? Oh no, it's on Monday, right? You're supposed to get it on Monday. I cannot wait for you to get started, because you know what? These videos will help you to make sure that you get your shake mixed properly. Hi Jody. So yeah, Janet, so once you get your program on Monday, you'll be able to go back and take a look at this video, because I have found that once people got their stuff in the mail, sometimes they didn't mix it properly and it wound up just not tasting very good. So this is my favorite meal of the day. It has, over time, it has saved my hubby and I know everybody loves to hear this, time and money, right? Because those, I think, two of the things that we want most out of life is more time, maybe more money, more freedom to spend time with your family, right? Who's on with me? Hi, Gary. Oh, hi Janet, you're out of town. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're tuning in. Oh, and I can hear Sheldon, he just opened the garage door. I'm live!
Hi!
So if you don't want to be on video, just stay over there till I'm done making our shake.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome. Okay, so this is our favorite meal. It's saved us time and money since we started doing this. Hi, Jackie. And, you know, that's what I think a lot of people are looking for, just time savers, especially in the kitchen. And you may see my posts with, you know, lots of food cooked and lots of meal prepping and things like that. I'm always posting that, but I am not a lover of cooking. You know, I don't look forward to spending hours in the kitchen. I know that we have to eat healthy to have healthy bodies, especially that we're now in our 40s and moving forward with that. We want to make sure that our bodies have everything that we need. So I know that cooking healthy, clean food is important, but I'm not one of these people that is like, yay, let's spend hours in the kitchen. So if I can find ways to be getting all the vitamins and nutrients and minerals that we need in a day, if I can find a way to, I guess, cut down on time, then why would I want to keep that a secret? I want to help you all because, you know, we're in this thing called life together, and I think it's really important. Hi, Gary. And so as I move in, it's like 3D, right? So I think in any way that it helps us move forward in having more time to do other things and more saving money, I think it's important to share that with you. Okay? So we usually do this for breakfast. It's a meal replacement shake. And I'm just going to check out the calories in here. So just the 1 scoop alone. And so this is what it is. It's called Shakeology. And there's so many superfoods and vitamins and minerals and nutrients in here. And you can imagine me being in the industry for over a decade and then I won Canada's top trainer. You can only imagine how many products I've tried or seen over the years. And to be honest with you, I don't bash other products and I don't name other products, but I've tried some really gross stuff in my time and I'm sure you can relate. So it's 130 calories for the scoop, and then I'm going to add in, to mix it up nicely, I'm going to add in some coconut milk and some ice because too much laughing yesterday, I think I'm losing my voice. That's what happens when you have too much fun. I've got some ice And I'm also going to be adding in a banana because I like to have that extra potassium. And the ice, I like it because of the texture. Who's on with me? Hi, Ella. Thanks so much for tuning in. Okay, my favorite meal. So I'm not going to open this bag. It's brand new. And if you want to know all of the ingredients in here, just, send me a message or just put a little comment below. Say, hey, you know what? I would really like a list of all the ingredients. And if you're anything like me, you're really cautious about what you're putting in your body, as I am. And, it's taken a decade for me to find something that tastes good, that makes me feel good and healthy, and that I can help my clients with too, right? Okay, so I already have a bag that's in here. I love these little canisters and they look really pretty on the counter. So what I'm going to add in first, and I use a blender. I find that it mixes best. You can use a magic bullet. These shaker cups that you can get are great. I like the wide brim for when you're pouring it in, and it's got this great lid. But what I don't recommend is when you get this in the mail, and Janet, yours will be coming soon, I don't recommend putting all of the ingredients in and then, like, this is a shaker cup, and then shaking it up and then drinking it, because what I found is people got turned off because it ended up not mixing well and kind of was like chalky and thick, and then it turns you off and you didn't really get an honest try. So make sure that you use a blender or a magic bullet or something like that, because I find it mixes the best. Okay, so we're going to start off with our coconut milk. It's unsweetened, and this is our favorite one. So I'm going to pour it in here, and I know it's going to be 2 cups because I'm looking at the measuring part on the blender. And as I said, we normally do this for breakfast, and it's really handy for us to take. Sheldon takes it to work in the morning, and then I take it because I have personal training clients. I see at our studio every morning, every hour on the hour. We get up, we do our workouts. I get together our meals that have already been prepped and get them in our lunch kits and ready for the day. And then we head out the door, or run out the door like a lot of you, with this in hand, and I can sip on it while I'm training my clients, because certainly don't want to be sitting there, eating food and going, yeah, you're doing great, lots of reps, lots of set squats, look great. I drink it while I'm training clients, and it works really, really well. And people always ask me, well, okay, it's a meal replacement shake, so the approximate calories once you add everything in, you're probably getting up to around 300, just depends on what you add in, so it adds up to a meal. And the other thing people always ask me, well, does it last you long enough? And yes, and we do if you've seen our posts about our workouts and workout videos and things like that, we do pretty strenuous workouts, and we are very physical. I do horseback riding 3 times a week, and Sheldon does judo, which is a martial art. And so we need to be feeding ourselves well, and it lasts, I would say, anywhere from 2 to 3 hours before we're hungry for a snack, and then the rest of our meals. Okay, so we've got the milk, and then I'll add in, because it's 2 people, I did 2 cups of the coconut milk, and now I'll add in the Shakeology powder. Now you can get the, I can help you with this. If you're interested in trying some samples, just send me a private message or put a comment below, or you can email me, samknox@gmail.com, or maybe even be able to try samples, because I can get you a discount because I'm a Beachbody coach, so I can help you out with that. And okay, so I'm going to put 1 scoop, I'm going to put 2 scoops in there because it's 2 of us. The bonus is you can try this. The sample packs come in 6, well, now we have 7 flavors because Cafe Latte is now available in Canada. Used to not be, but I think we have 6 or 7 flavors now. So you can get a sample pack and try them all. I hope you're rounding. I hope that was 2 scoops and I didn't just keep firing it in there. The other thing you can do is do like a lot of my online clients. They get a bag of this Shakeology, which, you know, is helping out with weight loss and muscle toning and helps out with their program. You can actually get a workout program and a meal plan and your shakes and me as your coach for free and be part of our group, which is pretty fun because who wants to work out alone, right? So you have a couple of options there. Who else have we got on? Hi Chuck, hi Carla. Okay, so we've got our 2 cups of coconut milk because it's for Sheldon and I. We've got the 2 scoops of the Shakeology. And now I'm going to add in some ice, and I've got 1 cup of ice. In the summertime I do 2 cups of ice, but it's November here in Winterpeg. Well, it doesn't look like Winterpeg right now because we're kind of breaking a lot of records right now. We're supposed to have snow and it's supposed to be cold, but we don't have any snow and I think it's 15 degrees out right now. So I'm going to add a whole banana. So I'm going to pop that in there. The other thing that's pretty amazing about this, and I've just tried so many products over the years, and because I'm a personal trainer and a fitness instructor and a business owner, I just felt it was my responsibility to help my clients on a nutrition level as well, and it's not just about working out, right? And so, you know, in getting certifications in nutrition along with my other various certifications, it still wasn't enough. It was taking me too long to build client meal plans and come up with my own shakes with, you know, 400 ingredients, and it was just very time consuming, and I just felt that I was doing my clients a disservice because it was taking me so long to be able to help them in the nutrition way that I was really, really glad that that Beachbody came up with this, because then it helped my clients. It has helped so many of my clients with diabetes. So if you're dealing with diabetes, their personal experience has been that they were able to level off their sugars. The other thing that it's helped with is my clients with chronic fatigue syndrome. Within 5 days, they had more energy to work their double shifts, to run with the kids, to play with the dogs. I'm trying to think of some of the other clients. Fibromyalgia, which is just constant pain. It's helped alleviate a lot of my clients. It's bringing down their pain by 75%. And if you've had pain every day, you know it's a big deal. Irritable bowel syndrome, colitis. Trying to think of what some of the other clients were dealing with. Oh, even it's even helped my pre and postnatal clients. Yes, if you check with your doctor, a lot of the doctors have cleared my clients that are pregnant to be drinking this during pregnancy. So that is, and a lot of people do serve this to their children. So that is a personal preference. So I just found that it has really helped me with clients because, as you know, being healthy and fit is not, it's not just working out. It's not just your food. It is everything together, right? And if you don't have your health, everything else falls apart. Who else is on with me? Hi, Krista. If you don't have your health, you notice everything else around you just falls apart. You know, you start having problems at work because you're calling in sick, or you're late, or you're just not up to your productivity level that you were, or your health is you know, dialing back, and now you're having problems at home, you know, with your spouse, or you're just, let's be frank, you're not feeling, you know, sexy anymore. I mean, you know, the other thing that can happen is you don't have the energy to play with your kids. So your health, and, you know, me being in the industry for a decade, I realize, you know, the importance of health. I've seen what happens when people take care of themselves, and I've seen what happens when they don't. And unfortunately, I have a lot of clients that come to me at the studio, and I'm sort of their last stop. Sorry, I've got a hair that's somewhere. There we go. You know, I'm kind of their last stop for getting back on track, and a lot of times things have gone pretty far, you know, by the time clients get to me, with, you know, obesity, with being on a lot of drugs, I mean prescribed drugs, with loss of mobility, people coming to me on crutches and with canes and with walkers, and you know, a lot of times, I guess things are a little out of our control at times as well. You know, things that run in your family, maybe genetics. I'm not saying that you're responsible. You know, if you've suffered something like cancer, which I do have a lot of cancer clients that come to me that have had, you know, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, testicular cancer, brain cancer, and I am their part of the rehabilitation. So I've seen everything, and I just would really love to see clients come to me when things are not so bad. You know what I mean? I mean, I can pretty much help anybody. I can honestly say I've not turned anybody away. I've even had clients with brittle bone disease. Some of you have seen the video I put up of Irene, who suffered having a brain tumor removed and then didn't have any help. And I'm helping her 40 years later. So yes, I can help you, but I would love to help you when things are still going pretty good, and we can kind of move from there and not start from when we've let things really, really go. You know what I mean, right? With eating fast foods and, you know, a lot of junk food and just not taking care of yourself. I mean, let's get you on track now. Speaking of on track, let's get back to our shake. I've got all the ingredients in here, so now I'm gonna mix it up. It's gonna get loud, so talk amongst yourselves. It's gonna get loud. Okay, so that was on the ice setting, and then what I like to do is stir it around, because the Shakeology powder will tend to gather around the outsides, and I want to make sure that I get it all, right? So this equals to one meal that you can replace a day. Like I said, we usually do it for breakfast. Today we're doing it sort of like a late lunch. There we go, I like to lick the spoon. Now this flavor is very unusual. I know it's green and you're thinking, oh gross, but it's called greenberry, and it tastes like Fruit Loops. That's the only thing I can think of, is it tastes like Fruit Loops. But here's the thing, not only do you want it to make you feel good and help you with your goals, and you want it to taste good. And I have tasted a lot of crappy products over the years. The other thing is we're in November now, winter's coming, we're getting to that cold and flu season, and there's some amazing ingredients in here that actually boost your immune system, which is fat. We need that, right? We need that. You don't want to get sick and start missing work, and then it travels through the whole family and through your house, and then it just keeps coming back around. We prefer to take a proactive approach in this house, and we build our immune systems. We don't wait till we get something and then deal with it. If you can actually prevent, you know, washing your hands and eating healthy and having a great immune booster, something that you're having every day, you know what, it's never too late to start building your immune system. It's never too late to start making changes with your health. I don't take on a lot of new clients these days since I won Canada's Top Trainer. I'm very busy with classes and training, and of course helping people online as well. But there are times when I have a client, you know, move away or something like that. It opens a spot and I'll take someone new on. I'm pretty proud of what a client that's come on recently that was or is having kidney failure and on dialysis. And usually when someone is on dialysis and the kidneys are, you know, have shut down and not doing their job anymore, they're given a drug called Eprex to help with that function. And I've been quite proud. This individual started with me, been with me about a couple of months now, and, you know, first came and was lifting 2 pounds, now they're lifting 10 pounds, and they've actually been able to decrease the Eprex that they were taking, and I think it's absolutely fabulous. And it just goes to show you, no matter what, you can make change. And the doctors just don't have an answer. They're sort of in disbelief, and that the only change this individual has made is coming to me for personal training twice a week and has had this amazing change. And so it just goes to show you, you know, no excuses, and we can always make change and boost our immune. So I'm going to run this through again, and then I'll show you. I'm going to put it in these little cups. I like it to be fairly smooth. I don't want to be chewing on my shake. Okay, so now I'm going to put it out into these cups, and like I said, I like these specific cups. Hi, Gary. Yes, I will send you the recipe, Gary. Absolutely. I'll send you a private message. And I like the wide brim on these cups specifically because you'll see when I pour this out, even though I ran it through a few times, it's still quite thick. So if you're trying to pour it into something that's thin, it's just not going to work. Okay, so, and then I try and make it even. Hopefully you guys can see this. It is quite thick. Oh, I just stepped on the cat. Trying to get it even here. It's so good. Good to the last drop here. There we go. And then I put our initials on the cups. Isn't that hilarious? So that we don't get our cups mixed up around the house and then you're just lost. You don't know who drank what. So, hi. Do you want to say hello, Leia? I have to show you my cute little cat. One of them, my hands are a little wet. She might not be happy with that. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Okay. Oh, okay. Here's Leia. Oh, isn't she cute? These guys are Russian blues. What a great breed. And she's just such a baby. She's been sitting here waiting for me to pick her up this whole time. Yeah. Okay, I gotta put you down, girl. I gotta put you down. There you go. We have two of them. That's Leia, named after Princess Leia. And then we have Lexi, named after Lex Luthor. How hilarious is that? Okay. Thanks so much for coming on with me, guys. You know, it has been my mission. You know, I've been in the health and fitness industry, like in the health industry, I'd say 23 years if you include all of my careers. I know, right? But specifically in the fitness industry for a decade, and I've just made it my mission to help others, you know, find better ways to do things, to make your health a priority, because like I said, you know, if you don't have your health, everything else can fall apart. Do you know what I mean? When other things slide in your world, you can still keep going. You know, if you have problems at home, you can still go to work and keep going. If you have problems at work, you're still going at home. If you have problems with friends, you're still able to deal with this other or whatever. But I find that if your health starts to go and you're not feeling good and you're sick all the time, everything else falls apart. And that's why I've been teaching people for years that, you know, this is a lifestyle. And don't ever think that you're having things taken away from you when you're doing meal plans and exercise programs. Think of it as a gift to yourself to have the ability to move and to be feeding yourself well and feeling good. I think that's really what it comes down. Hi, June. It really comes down to you want to feel your best at all ages. And because I train people from 13 to almost 100, I know, and because I see that range in teens, in men, in women, in seniors, in people of all walks of life, health is so important. And if you haven't got that, everything else falls apart. So if I can help you in any way, send me a private message or email me, sandyknox@gmail.com. I'll help you out. This is our late lunch for the day. If you're interested in trying, you know, like a sample of this, now you know how to make it. I will put a link in here and you can go and check it out and try some of the samples. There's 6 or 7, well, there's 7 different flavors now that we have cafe latte. So if you're a coffee fan, you'll like the chocolate, and the cafe latte will be great for you. We like the green berry, and we like the vanilla and the strawberry. Those are our 3 favorites. And who knows? I mean, I might be coaching you and you could be having fun with us online, working out every day together and eating well and just learning ways to, I don't like to use the term cut corners, but find ways to save money and save time and yet still be healthy. And I think that's what it's all about, guys. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to go and find Sheldon in the garage. He's out working on doing something with the cars. So I'm going to go and help him, and we're going to have this, and we're going to feel good, and then we're going to do a workout later. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hi, Luba. Bye, guys.